What's your guys' big three Astro signs? I'm gonna let you answer that. You answer no, because you know it. You know it now.
I don't.
Babe,
I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly.
You know your son.
What's my son? My original?
Yes.
Worth it.
Worth it.
That sounds kind of...
Cause boy, you're worth it. Yo, is it earned it or?
It's earned it.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. As you guys can tell by today's title, Mel and I sat down for you guys and answered some of your questions. You guys asked me some questions over on Instagram, so we sat down and answered it for you guys, and it was so nice to really just sit down and talk to the camera. Obviously, we do talk to the camera a lot, but I just feel like it's so different when you're vlogging versus, you know, like sitting down and really just looking into the camera and answering your guys' questions. I guess it's just like a different level of intimacy, if that's the word. But anyways, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I just want to give a huge shout out to SHEIN for partnering with me for today's video. You guys know I love SHEIN so much. I've been shopping with SHEIN forever. I actually had a collaboration with them earlier this year, and I'm just so excited to be working with them again for Black Friday. You guys know SHEIN already has the hookup with such affordable prices, but with Black Friday, you can get up to 85% off fall styles. So it's definitely the time to be shopping on SHEIN right now. And as if you're not saving enough money, you guys can actually get an additional 15% off your entire SHEIN purchase by using my code IT'sNaz. I'll put it on the screen for you guys right here, as well as in the description box down below. But don't forget to use my code to get some extra money off. And SHEIN is giving you guys up to 45 days for returns and also free shipping on orders over $49. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite fall styles that I picked up from SHEIN recently. And as always, I'll have it all linked down below for you guys. So actually this top that I'm wearing right now is from SHEIN. I just posted a picture in it, but it's just this super cute sweater for fall, literally the perfect fall color. And I just love sweaters like this because, again, you just throw them on, throw on a pair of pants, jeans, leather pants, and you just look so put together. Actually, a majority of my haul is sweaters like this, so let's get into the haul. This next sweater I have to show you guys is so cute for fall. It is this two-tone sweater. I just love that it's so much more interesting than just like a basic turtleneck. And you guys know me, I wear a turtleneck like all the time. It's like my go-to. So it's kind of just like an elevated little turtleneck. I picked this up in a medium, by the way. I'm gonna try to say my sizes for everything because I know that's really helpful. So yeah, this is in a size medium. I got this half zip sweater, so as you guys can see, you can zip it up. Obviously I wouldn't wear it like that, or you can leave it open like this. And I'm just so obsessed with the quality and the color. If you guys felt this sweater, like it's so heavy and nicely made, and I love the color so much, especially for fall. I feel like I'm gonna say for everything, it's so cute for fall, it's so cute for fall. But seriously, this is like the perfect sweater for this winter and fall. I love that it's still cropped, so it gives me some shape, because usually sweaters like this kind of like make me look a little frumpy. So I love that you can still like see my waistline, and it's just the cutest little thing to throw on with some jeans and some boots, and you are fall ready. Okay, now this was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I love this style. Like, I love the Gossip Girl preppy style, but I just always felt like with my body type, I just couldn't really pull it off. And I'm not really the layering queen. Like, I did try like getting my own button up in my own sweater, and it just didn't look good. So I love the fact that this is actually a 2-in-1. This sweater is actually stitched into the blouse. So you can get this layering look without having to layer it yourself, which I love because the sweater fits the top perfectly. And this is actually long enough. I mean, I'm wearing it with the white pants under it, but this is definitely long enough to be worn as a little dress, have your purse, your boots. Such a cute little preppy fall look, and I got this in a medium too. This top right here I solely got because of the amazing reviews on the website. Everybody was like, this top is so flattering, it looks so good, it makes the girls look amazing, and I have to agree, it looks so good on. I love this little crisscross a neckline detail, and it definitely does make the girls look amazing if that's what you're looking for in a top. This top might look familiar to you guys if you watched my Miami vlog, but I did wear this on a night out in Miami. I just paired this with brown leather pants, and it just looks so good. I love this top so much. It does come in other colors, but I just love the fact that it actually gives me this drape detail, even though I do have a bigger bust, because I feel like us girls with bigger busts, tops like this don't really work for us. Like, this area that's supposed to drape a little bit be like this tight. So I love the fact that it actually works for me with having a bigger chest. And I did get this in a size medium as well. But yeah, this is like the perfect top for a little night out, or you can dress it down with some jeans and some sneakers. I also picked up this jacket. Obviously I wouldn't wear it with this top, but I have no other top to pair it with to show you guys. But it is this gorgeous burgundy leather jacket. I am so obsessed with this color. But I love having items like this in my closet because it can easily just elevate a really basic outfit, like just a basic bodysuit, basic jeans. Throw this on and you just look more put together. You look like you tried a little bit harder. And again, I just love the fact that it's burgundy. All my jackets are typically like white, nude, black. So I love that this is a different color. And again, say it with me, perfect for fall. I think this dress really flatters my eyes. As promised, I do have some dresses to show you guys. And this dress, you guys, makes your body look amazing. It goes all the way down. Let me back up for you guys. Goes all the way down, and I actually wore this dress in Miami. I wore it out to a club. And what I love about this dress, I feel like a lot of dresses like this, they look too summery, you know what I mean? So I love the fact that this dress still looked very fall because of the coloring, even though like your back is out and all that. Like this is the perfect fall in Miami dress, by the way. Just tie these two straps right here. If you're gonna get one thing from this haul, get this dress. It is just, it's just amazing. Now onto the complete opposite side of the spectrum, we have this dress right here. And what really makes the dress is the bottom, the hemline. It's so cute. This dress is definitely giving sophisticated lady. I could definitely see this dress being worn in the office or the workplace. And you can obviously still wear it out, but I'm saying like I think this dress is also appropriate, you know, more dressy business attire. So I really love this dress too. It's so comfy. And again, the hemline is just so cute. Like I feel like just such a little lady. Like I just need a pair of pumps and I'm good to go. Next up, I have this other dress right here. I love this leather detail. It also has the leather on the collars as well. I'm wearing black underwear with this, but that's just because what I was wearing for the day. I'd obviously wear nude underwear with this dress, but it is just so cute. I stopped buttoning it right here just to show a little bit more legs. Let me back up for you guys. Yeah, this dress is so cute and perfect for fall. Here is the last item I have to show you guys. This is another dress that makes me feel like a little lady. As you guys can see, it is on the longer side. When I put this on, this definitely gives me like pregnancy vibes in a good way. Like this is a dress I would wear when I was pregnant, just because I love that the top is still tight and then you have more room underneath so you can actually like fit your bump, you know what I mean? But overall, I really love this dress. I think this one came in other colors as well, but this dress, again, what makes the dress is the bottom half. It's the pleats. It's the hemline. Don't forget to use my code ITSNAS to get an additional 15% off your whole SHEIN order. So again, the links to everything will be down below for you guys. Without further ado, let's get into the rest of today's video. Okay guys, we asked you guys over on Instagram to ask us some questions about our relationship and stuff like that. We got a ton of questions. I haven't really looked through them yet though. By the way guys, it's only 5 p.m. and it looks like this outside. Like,
yes, babe, this is called daylight
I
savings.
know, but it's so unmotivating. Like it was already like, it was only 4 p.m. and the sun was like setting. I'm like, the day is over. Like,
I like it. I'm a night owl, so longer days, shorter nights, or longer nights, shorter days.
But okay, as a content creator though, you like this daylight savings? Because it literally totally unmotivated me to film. Because I'd rather have natural lighting right now.
Yeah, I don't think the darkness unmotivates me, but the fact that I have to set up all this lighting is annoying. So this is a Pinot Blanc. It is by the Hugel family. This is one of me and Naz's favorite white wines.
So yummy with some cheese.
Typically, we don't even really like white wine. We're more of like a red wine.
I like white wine. Speak for yourself.
Well, I personally prefer red wine, but this is a really good white wine. If you guys want to screenshot it.
What's your guys' big 3 Astro signs? I'm gonna let you answer that. You answered no, because you know it. You know it now.
I don't.
Babe,
I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly.
You know your sun.
What's my sun? My original one?
Yes.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. And your moon is, because we have the same moon and rising, which is insane.
Virgo is one of them. I know that for sure. Because my mom's a Virgo, and I always remember I have little bits and pieces of my mom in me. And
you're a Virgo rising.
Virgo rising.
We're Virgo rising.
So I'm a Scorpio, Virgo rising, and
you know your moon, babe. I say it like every 10 seconds. I don't, but you know it.
It's not Sag.
You have a lot of Sag in your chart, though.
It's not Scorpio again. It's not Libra.
I'm a Libra Mars.
Is it Aquarius?
No.
No, it's not Leo.
Yes, Leo moon. Yes.
Really?
Yes. That's why you need all your attention, even though you're a Scorpio. And you're a pretty boy.
Okay, so let me just say the full thing in a row for you guys. So I'm a Scorpio. I am a
Scorpio sun.
I'm a Scorpio sun. I'm a Virgo moon rising.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a Scorpio sun. I'm a Virgo rising, and I am a Leo moon. That's my big 3. So
yes.
Let me know if you felt like that was correct. I know all of you guys who like are in the zodiacs and stuff, you always want to feel like you're correct.
No, I feel like that's a very accurate chart for you.
Is it? I don't really know all the like stats. Like Nas tells me stuff here and there, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty true. But I don't know like what a Leo moon or rising, like specifically. I always come to her for a reference.
So as I said, we have the same moon and rising, except I'm a Sagittarius sun. So it's really cool. And
Sag woman. Oh.
I know Sag women are we are a lot.
See, we
have hearts of gold though. We will love you like no other.
Yeah.
Shut up.
See, I'll be having all this little stuff come up on my For You page now because of her. So I'll be learning little stuff and I send it to her like, this is you for sure. Oh, yeah, this is you.
Interesting too, we have the same Venus. We're both Sagittarius Venus. How do you guys deal with arguments and has it changed since having Vaughn? Love you. We love you too. Mm-hmm. And do you want to answer? I always feel like I overpower in these videos, so you answer.
I feel like it definitely has changed since we've had Vaughn just because babies feel that energy. They know when things are off.
Especially Vaughn.
Especially Vaughn. Like if me and Nas like start raising our voices, even if it's like me down in the kitchen and she's up in her room and I'm like, babe, where's a bowl? Like something simple. Vaughn like starts screaming too. Like he'll be like, ah. So like that's one thing that we really cut out is raising our voice with each other when we get into these type of arguments because it really has an effect on Vaughn. Like he starts to cry, sensitive. He starts to yell, like he doesn't like when we raise our voices at each other.
He's also a Pisces. I know some people hate Zodiac, hate when people bring it up, but he is a Pisces child and they really pick up on, like they're very sensitive to any change of tone or anything like that. So
literally he cried his eyes out yesterday because Nas was asleep, like taking a nap.
Oh, and he wanted to, I just totally forgot about
He wanted to give her a cracker. Like me and Vaughn were like eating crackers in the bed while Nas was like taking a nap. Vaughn wanted Nas to eat this cracker for some reason. I have no reason why, but he wanted her to eat it. Vaughn is reaching over, like trying to give her the cracker. I'm like, Vaughn, mommy sleep. I was like, she just got off a plane, let mommy sleep. So I like pulled him back to me and he started bursting out crying.
Yeah, that woke me up, him crying.
He was like, oh, like, and then as soon as Nas took the cracker and ate it, he stopped crying.
It was so cute, but so sad at the same time.
Such a little sensitive boy.
He's so sensitive, you guys. So yeah, definitely since having Vaughn, we have something to stop us. Again, we're both very fiery and like very passionate, and I feel like we would yell at each other too much. And especially since like having a child, I feel like we look at it from the bigger picture. Mm-hmm. It's kind of us against the problem instead of us against each other. And I feel like when you're just dating, it's like, maybe you think to like break up a little bit quicker. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you jump to like, let's just break up. But when you're married and have a baby, it's like you can't just break up. Like that means we got to divorce and co-parent. And
I feel like both of us are learning to not take things personal because people have things in their life that they go through. And I might be frustrated because a video's not working or my computer's freezing up and then Nas comes in and says something and I'm like, yo, like I'm trying to do this, but it's not even about her. We don't take that.
I think we both understand that about each other and we're both like trying to work on that. And I think that's also a little bit of like childhood like tendencies that we had too. Like it was really like in our household it was very normal to yell and like I'm trying to learn not to do that.
Yeah, because I don't take yelling well.
Yeah, he's very sensitive to yelling.
I'm sensitive to that for sure. Like if you yell at me, I'll completely not listen to what you're saying and I'm like, why are you yelling? Yeah,
I think that's a big thing. We really don't take things to heart. Like you said, like if you're frustrated and you like say something to me, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. I'm like, I know he was frustrated because of that. Like I'm gonna let it slide and usually apologize for it later anyway. So I think we just like really know each other too. How was traveling with a toddler?
Wasn't as bad as we thought.
I definitely thought it was gonna be
We were dreading the trip, like dreading it. We're like, oh my God, it's 2 days away. I'm not trying to fly with Vaughn. Like we were dreading it and it really wasn't that bad.
I think number one tip, have a carrier. You having him in a carrier really made it easier.
Yeah, walking through the airport with the carrier and not having to worry about a stroller and maneuvering through people, like having him strapped to my chest really made the airport a lot easier for us.
I mean, it was also, you can do that. Imagine me trying to strap a 30-pound Vaughn to my chest.
But it's not as heavy as you think.
Really?
It was a little bit more unbearable because I had like 2 other bags strapped to my back, but like just him alone on my back, it's not that bad.
Also, just planning your flight around your baby's sleep schedule, that really helped. Like our flight took off around his nap time and I feel like he went to sleep a lot easier. So yeah, it really just wasn't as bad. Just have a lot of snacks, have a baby carrier, have entertainment. And
if possible, I know it's not possible for everybody, but having like first class or like exit row really helps because like we were able to put Vaughn on the ground and kind of block our legs from the aisleway so that he can move back and forth between me and Nas and feel like he's like being independent or has his freedom and not just strapped to being on our laps.
Yeah. Someone asked, why doesn't Mel wear his wedding ring? Isn't it a bit disrespectful?
Bro, I've gotten that comment so many times, and honestly, I wear my ring every single day.
I've never seen you not wear it. I forgot to take my wedding ring to freaking Miami with me.
I was about to kill her. I'm like, what do you mean? You're going to Miami without your wedding ring?
It was an honest mistake. And you know what? It's good that I left it because it was safe at home.
Yeah, that is true. Like, it was better being here than in Miami where it could have been slipped off your finger or something like that. Exactly. But yeah, I wear my ring it might not be like a gold ring, but I put...
Yeah, but it doesn't have like a good wedding ring.
I put a ring on my ring finger every day. But that might be like my birthday or Christmas present. I might have to tell Nas to get me like a, you know, a nice...
Yeah, a solid ring.
Solid ring. But I wear a ring on my wedding finger every single day.
No, people would say that. I'm like, I always see him wearing it.
Like,
I
feel
like I wear it
it's probably
less
just
than
because
you.
it's like this one, like today it's a Nike ring, so people probably think like...
No, you know what the thing is when we don't leave the house, we don't put on our wedding rings, and I think people see us like not wearing it around the house, and they're like, or if we're taking pictures and we're in the house.
Yeah.
Favorite vacation memory together? For me, it's definitely our honeymoon.
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. That was just top vacation. Like I think that was the first time I really planned like an itinerary. We didn't just like go and just figure it out when we got there. Like I planned everything out before we went, had everything listed out. We had a driver. Like everything just went smooth.
And I don't think I can remember us having a vacation quarrel. You know, everybody always goes through those little vacation quarrels when you're traveling with somebody.
No, we got into a fight.
You run into those little arguments.
We got into one fight.
In Puerto Rico?
I did something on Final Cut Pro and then it messed up your footage or something like that. It was some work
stuff. That's not a fight though. That's like, that could have happened at home. I'm talking about those vacation quarrels. You gotta be mad on when vacation. People were like... Because everything was planned out. When you get into it, yeah. Everything was planned out. We knew what we were doing. There was never any like guesses on what was coming next. Like, so I definitely recommend to try and plan an itinerary. If you know you're going somewhere, Google some excursions or like fun things you can do and have a set plan. Yeah. But I like when Nas plans a day because she doesn't plan like a full day. She still leaves room for us to explore.
I need to recharge.
You know, to take a nap and chill.
This question is for Mel. What are 5 things men look at in a future wife to be?
I feel like that's tough for me to answer personally because it kind of varies between guy because...
Yeah, every guy wants something different.
I mean, everybody wants something different. So, I mean, if we speaking personally, 5 things I look for in a woman, just personally, me, myself, someone who is nurturing, someone who has fashion sense. You don't have to be to the level of me to where you're like so into fashion, but just some small percentage of fashion sense. We can laugh and have a good time together. And then for me personally, somebody who could take a joke. Nas knows she had to learn. I love to riff. I'm going to roast you. I'm going to crack jokes. So you got to be able to take a joke and throw it back. Like if you can take a joke and then roast me back, sexiest thing in the world. And then the last thing is just openness and, you know, trusting, honesty, all those things that we all look for in a partner.
Guys, you might hear Vaughn fussing a little bit upstairs. I think that's just because we're being loud down here, but is he standing up?
See, he's still laying down.
That's how we know. Sometimes he goes back to sleep, so.
Yeah, we know when he's ready to wake up, when he's like holding the bars, jumping.
So we're just gonna try to like not talk so loud, and he's probably gonna go back to sleep. So if you hear him, just don't mind him.
A few minutes ago, I just heard something fall upstairs, so that might have been.
Woke him up. So this one's a good question because I've been getting a little bit of hate about this one since I just came home from Miami. How does Mel feel about you going on trips and bars/clubs?
It's her life. You know, I'm not her dad. It's not my position to tell her what she can and can't do. And I trust my woman, so.
I love you.
Her going on trips, her doing and having her fun, that's what she's supposed to do. And again, like I said, I trust my woman. So I know that she can be in a section surrounded by men and it's not gonna matter. And
the thing is, guys, Mel is allowed. I hate using that word, but Mel is allowed too, and he does go out with his friends. But I just feel like you don't post it as much as I do.
I'm just
because I vlog my life. Mel doesn't like really post.
I'm super introvert. That's what a lot of you guys don't understand. Yeah. So that's why sometimes we may get invited to an event and Nas has a +1, and I'm like, babe, you just go by yourself. I'll just stay here with
take
Vaughn.
A friend, yeah.
Because I'm super introvert. So if I'm not like 100% in the mood to go out and go on a vacation and have fun, I'm just not going to be enjoying myself. So that's the difference between me and Nas. She's mega extrovert and then I'm mega introvert. So I'm not going to stop her from having fun. And I want you guys to know that it's not a problem with me. I enjoy staying home with Vaughn. Don't come at my wife. My wife is an amazing mother. She is an amazing wife. I trust her. We talk. The whole time she was at the club, I was on FaceTime with her. Like, you know, there's nothing that I'm worried about. It's like J. Cole said, even if Michael B. Jordan was calling my woman, she ain't gonna never pick up.
Michael B. Jordan.
It don't matter who it is calling my woman.
People always ask if I ever regret, like if we ever regret getting married young. And if I would recommend it. And I feel like if we did have all these rules and things that we weren't allowed to do, I would say yes.
But that's also, what'd you say, our Venus is in Sagittarius? Like, that's how we like to be loved. And if we feel like we're trapped and there's too many rules and we feel constricted, we're gonna run. And that's the great thing about us, is that we're both the same way, and that we allow each other the freedom to do whatever we want. But we still respect each other. It's not like she's just out here like, oh, I'm going to Miami tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, we still have conversations. We talk about things. Yeah. It's not like she's running away from our relationship. She went to visit her sister. And I hate the way that people DM her or comment under my stuff and make her seem like she's this bad mother or this terrible mother. And it's like, how it makes you a bad mother because you have your own fun.
Thank you, baby. Because
your fun's not surrounded around your child, it makes you a bad parent. To stay on the topic of the question, because I think they were just asking truly from like a jealousy level about you going out to bars and clubs. And I literally, when it comes to Nas, I don't have an ounce of jealousy.
No, babe, can I say something? Do you know what's so funny, guys? Me going out without Mel makes me miss and appreciate Mel so much more. Not saying that I don't appreciate him, but when I go out, the amount of corny dudes that I meet who try to talk to me, I'm just like I just think to myself, like, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky that I have such an amazing husband. Like, I like going out with my sister, like, to have fun, to listen to music, to dance, to have drinks, to hookah. Like, that's what I like going out for. I'm not going out for male attention, if that makes sense. So when men do talk to me, I'm just like, you're not my husband. Like, literally, in the back of my head, I'm like, my husband is a million times better than you. And it makes me appreciate him a million times more.
And that's my thing too. I have no jealousy when it comes to Nas. Like, I always tell her, men should talk to you. You're beautiful. Like, it's disrespectful to me if you don't talk to my woman.
Men don't look at me. It's like, acknowledge her presence.
Do you not see how good my woman looks? I expect you to talk to her. I expect you to spit game to her. But again, like I said, I trust my woman to turn you down or to do what she's supposed to do in that situation. So there's even times where I've been standing behind Nas and I'll sit there and listen to a whole dude's speech, like, while he's trying to cake her. I'm just like, let's see if this works, because I just don't feel that. And these dudes be so
aggressive, y'all. These guys just be aggressive. Like, remember in the airport, I was literally waiting for my bag at baggage claim. This guy was trying to cake me up, whatever. And he was like forcing me to follow him on Instagram. Like, literally had his phone out, followed me. And I didn't want to give him my Instagram at first. I'm like, sir, I'm married. He's like, give me your Instagram. Like, I want you to listen to my music. I was like, let me just give it to him so he leaves me alone. Then he was like forcing me, follow me. And I looked him in the eyes and I said, sir, it's very corny to ask someone to follow you back. And he's like, oh, really? I'm like, yes. And then he finally walked away. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, these guys are just crazy.
To that point, Nas is lucky she did that in the airport. Sometimes you have to be very cautious on where you're at when you turn down a man.
I know.
Because it's sad to say, but some men can be very aggressive when they get denied.
Right, he could have like punched me in the face.
So it's just sometimes you have to kill him with kindness. You still give him the no, but in a kind way. Nas was lucky.
That's why I gave him my Instagram so he'll leave me alone.
But I'm saying again, you were in the airport, so obviously he couldn't follow you home. He couldn't follow you anywhere. Like, you're going on a plane with hella people. But sometimes in these club cases, just be careful, ladies. These men are crazy out here.
Put something in your drink.
No water?
He has my razor in his hand, by the way. There's no blade on it. Here, take it. Come here.
Okay, Bubba. Cool.
It's 5:55.
5:55.
What are the odds? It's 5:55.
You'd do anything for a Cheeto Puff.
I love this boy so much.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. We probably only have time for like 1 or 2 more questions at this point.
Here's one.
Whenever we talk to the camera, Vaughn likes to be super noisy.
No, he's chilling right now. How does Mel feel about you taking pole classes?
I mean, it ain't no different than me going to 24-hour fitness.
No, I really think there's a really big misconception over like pole and stripping. People automatically assume pole dancing with stripping, and like lap dances.
Pole dancing is
it's athletic. It's
pole
like,
dancing to me is ballet. It's hip hop. It's whatever. It's dancing. It's art. It's beautiful. And it honestly takes a lot of muscle and a lot of like hard work too.
Yeah, I think I love showing Mel like my progress though, because he's genuinely proud of me. Like it's not even in like, it's not really sexy. Like actual pole dancing. Especially at this point because Naz is like learning moves. I know, like I'm not like good at it yet. Yeah. Like I'm gonna have to piece all this together. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubba.
It's not like she's hopping on the stage, like on the pole and going crazy. Like she's still learning. Yeah. And so to me, it's just cool to see her come and be like, look, this is something last week I couldn't do, and now I can do it. And to me, that's dope because she never really had that type of motivation doing regular workouts or, you know, trying to work out with me. She never had that same motivation.
Like, remember when I took that, like, for fun pole class in Vegas with Danny and Rissa, and it was, like, it was called, like, Stripper 101. Like, I think that's what people think pole dancing is because, like, they taught us how to, like, give a lap dance and stuff like that. But when you go to an actual pole studio with, like, professional competition national champion pole dancers, like it's truly just art.
And if you guys are like interested and want to look into it, literally go on YouTube and type in like pole dancing competitions and you'll see that it's not really what you expect. It still is like gorgeous, it's beautiful, like it's an art form, but it's not like the same vibe as going to a strip club, you know?
Yeah. What's wrong, Bubba? What is he doing? Yeah, he got his diaper all out. Wait, you want to watch TV?
Up?
No, up. He doesn't want anything right now. So someone asked, how's our intimacy after my trip?
Great.
No, that's the thing. Like, it gives us, like, when Mel goes out of town or I go out of town, like, it gives us some time to miss each other. Hold on. There's, like, a huge shadow on your face. Yeah, like, it literally gives us time to miss each other. Because, again, like, it's not like he's going to work every day and I'm going to work and then we like meet up at the end of the night.
Yeah, we're with each other 24/7 almost, pretty much.
It gives us time to, you know.
And I think it was perfectly timed for her to go out of town at this point for as long as she did because in like 3 days it's my birthday. So we're about to go out of town together. And so the fact that we like at this moment miss each other so much, I think it's going to make my birthday trip like so much better. Yeah. Not to say that if we, you know, if you didn't take the trip, but just missing your partner sometimes can really help the relationship.
Your little card when I came home. That was so cute.
And yeah, and it gives you opportunities to do little cute things like that where I was like, let me go grab Naz, you know, a card, some flowers, just something that, you know, let her know that I truly was thinking about her. And I truly did miss her. And it wasn't just me saying that for the messages or whatever. Like, you know, I wanted to show her that I truly missed having her in the house.
And I think that's also, people were asking how we keep the spark alive. And that's honestly one of them. It's just giving each other time to miss each other. Yeah, and space. Give us something to talk about. We both, just us, like we need space in the relationship. We cannot smother each other because we get tired of each other quick. But I get tired of everything and everybody. Like I need my time.
Every night, Naz and I have alone time. So regardless of how much time we spend together during the day, once we put Vaughn together, we usually give each other at least like 30 minutes to an hour where we're just alone. Like I'll be in the man cave, she'll be in her room, she can do her showers, watch her shows, do whatever it is that she wants to do with her personal time, while I do whatever it is I want to do with my personal time, and then we end the night together, and you know we'll go to sleep usually around the same times, things like that.
How has life changed with having a toddler, not an infant?
It's fun.
It's more fun, definitely, and I think as a woman, it's a lot. I feel like I have more free time, if that makes sense, because I was breastfeeding. Because you guys know when you're breastfeeding, it kind of feels like you're constantly like doing something, right? Pumping, breastfeeding, the whole shebang. So toddlerhood is a lot less stress.
Infants are very boring to me.
And they have more fun.
The infant stage was incredibly boring. I was like, oh my God, I cannot wait until...
And Vaughn wasn't a big cuddle buck, so it's not like we even got like the cuddles. He cuddles more now as a toddler. So it's not even like we got the cuddles. Like he just kind of laid there.
He's yelling at his own reflection in the window.
That's what I'm saying. It's definitely
Vaughn is just such a character. He has so much personality. I truly love the toddler stage. I truly do. But I think it'll be a little bit more fun once he's able to like have a little conversation with me. Because if you saw us out in public, you'd probably think I'm crazy. Because I talk to Vaughn like he is like 18 years old.
Vaughn, somebody asked me how I knew you were worth it.
Worth it? Worth it. That sounds kind of...
Because boy, you're worth it. Yo, is it earned it? Or?
It's earned it.
So for me, my favorite thing about Mel, and one thing that this is why he is my husband, you really listen when I have a problem with something. This is something he also got better at as we got older and progressed in our marriage. But when I tell you I'm like upset about something, you used to be petty about it and like argue back and like point out my flaws. But now Mel genuinely makes an effort to change it and make me happy. And I feel like that's what differentiates a husband to just like.
I feel like if your partner has a problem with something and it's something that
Do you see
you can.
I feel
like if your partner.
Fun. Who's are carrying this?
I know. I feel like if your partner has a problem with something and it's something you can change without compromising who you are as a person, then do it. It's that easy. This is my person. This is my partner. So if it's something I'm doing that's bothering her and I'm able to stop it, I'm gonna stop it. I don't want to bother my partner. I want to bother my person. So
same with me. I think also I was so quick to react instead of like really listen to what you were saying and then respond. And I think that's something that we've gotten good at.
Yeah.
All right, babe, last question. Someone asked how you feel about my big booty.
I love it. Very much.
All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. We got to get this little boy out the house. Let's go out to eat. Me last week, I'm gaining weight. I'm on meal preps. Now I'm like, so what are we eating tonight? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Also, don't forget to check out SHEIN and use my discount code linked down below. We gotta take this boy to like a play area.
It's dark, but we might have to go to the park.
It's way too dark.
There's lights at the park, babe.
What about the mall? Do they have the kids' play?